Area high school basketball players, coaches, friends, and family gathered at the Attleboro Elks Lodge to attend the second annual Attleboro Area Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Founded in 2012, the organization honors high school players and coaches from Attleboro, North Attleboro, Mansfield, Norton, Seekonk, Rehoboth, and Bishop Feehan. 10 players and 1 coach were inducted into the Hall of Fame this year. Organization President Rick Patch spoke with us about the event.
My name is Rick Patch. I'm the president of the Attleboro Area Basketball Hall of Fame. I'm also the girls varsity coach at Attleboro High School. We just held our second annual induction ceremony. We inducted 11 nominees, 10 fantastic basketball players, and 1 phenomenal coach. And we had about 160 people here, and it was just a phenomenal night. The combination of inductees, the 10 players and the coach, combined for 12,437 points, 28 league or conference championships, 8 sectional championships, and 2 state championships. Just phenomenal.
Hi, my name is Bob Kalager, and I am at the Attleboro Area Hall of Fame. And I am extremely honored to have been selected to be one of the recipients at this year's ceremony. I'd like to thank the staff for putting this together. I'm really appreciative of it. I'm very much overwhelmed by my selection, and considering the list of honorees at tonight's affair, all outstanding men and women who have gone on to outstanding careers after basketball also.
Hi, my name's Tyler Patch. I'm from Seekonk High School. I'd just like to thank my teammates and my coaches. This is a great honor to be inducted in the Attleboro Area Hall of Fame. There's a lot of great players and a lot of great coaches. Very rich tradition from this Attleboro area, and it means a lot to be inducted and to be thought of really well from this area. And I'd like to thank my coaches and teammates for helping me get to this point.
Yeah, Bob Kalaga, who coached for 10 years at Seekonk High School, won 179 games, won 17 state tournament games, just a fantastic career, won 6 conference championships when he was a coach there, took a program that was a doormat for a number of years and turned it around, made it into a powerhouse. We have our oldest inductee in Jeff Stearns, who scored over 1,000 points. He was the first 1,000-point scorer in Mansfield High School basketball history. He led his team to a Class C championship. He scored a record 527 points in 27 games his senior year. Just a phenomenal career on his part, being the oldest inductee we have, to the youngest one being Tyler Patch, my son, who also had a phenomenal career and scored over 1,700 points, had over 500 rebounds, about 350 assists, and won 2 conference championships while he was there. He's now an assistant coach at Brown University. On the girls' side, Alyssa Gatauskas, who passed away in 1997, suddenly was inducted tonight. To see her teammates here and celebrating her life and her career was just a phenomenal thing. To see her sister Kristen and head coach Rick Smith come up and accept the award on her behalf was just fantastic. There wasn't a dry eye in the house. Everybody was pretty excited and pretty happy. And yeah, players like Pat McGowan. I mean, James Naismith, when he thought of this basketball game, he thought of players like Pat McGowan, play the game so flawlessly and effortless. He makes it look easy. And, he just had a phenomenal career, scoring over 1,200 points. And he won, 2 Hockomock League championships, 2 scoring titles, was MVP of the conference twice, won 4 tournament games, was just a phenomenal player under pressure all the time. And Monica Rothmick from Bishop Feehan High School. And you could also say the same about Brendan Doherty, who was from Bishop Feehan High School. They were just phenomenal players that really, when Feehan opened in the early, in the mid-1960s, it took about 10, 12 years for them to get going. And it was those 2 players that really broke open the doors for the rest of the hoopsters at Bishop Feehan High School to follow their path. And they just did a phenomenal job in their careers, and they're still active in the Bishop Feehan community.
We span the generation. I'm being one of the older ones, but it was nice to be able to meet people from the different eras. Several of the other recipients I did coach against, so I did know them, but not on a personal basis. And I did get to meet them a little bit more socially tonight, too. So that worked very well.
It's very humbling. Everyone has a very good career. and has gone on to do very good things in college. Leland Anderson, he played in college at Michigan and Providence, and I know Pat McGowan went on, and I really looked up to him in his career. I looked up to a lot of the inductees. Such a great tradition in Attleboro, such a rich tradition, and it really means a lot to be inducted.
I think the event is long overdue. You've had the Football Hall of Fame's been around for 44 years before basketball had its first induction, and it's important because basketball in the Attleboro area is outstanding, and it needs to be recognized, and unfortunately it hasn't been recognized until we had our first induction ceremony in 2014. So there's so many inductees that are worthy to be inducted. Their time will come, and it'll probably be in the next 3, 4, or 5 years, and it's a great event, as you can see. I want to thank all the administrators in each of the participating schools, and the athletic directors, the coaches, and even the fans of the game. They give us feedback, they give us information on those players, which is just fantastic.